Good morning, City Life family. Great to be with you today. I've really been enjoying the talks from others, and I hope this is a blessing to you on today. May the 4th be with you. Had to slip that in for Paul Woodman there. So did you see the UK blessing video yesterday? If not, please check it out. It's so uplifting and encouraging. And it is actually a picture to us of what's happened over the last month. That the church has been cut out of our buildings, shut out of our buildings, pushed into rooms on our own in our households, and yet somehow wonderfully joined together. And the UK blessing video is just lots of different people singing and all cut together to sing together. And you know, it sends it's spine tingling. And you see the Salvation Army, Catholics, Baptists, you know, all sorts of people just together declaring God's blessing over the UK. It's really good, and it is a prophetic sign of how we are being carefully joined together to become a temple that God dwells in by his Spirit. And you know, this is, I believe, the word for us today is how do we understand this, and what do we do about it? What do I do personally to be part of this dwelling that God lives in by his Spirit? And just before I get to that bit, I've just got to say from Ephesians 3 verse 10, Paul tells us that God is using the church to demonstrate his wisdom to the unseen rulers and authorities in the heavenly places. Okay, so it's the church, the fullness of Jesus, that God uses to do the spiritual warfare thing, you know, to take back the authority in the heavenly realms. And it's quite a wonder to me, this is. The church is the fullness of Jesus, the fullness of him who fills everything in every way. We together, as we're joined together, Jesus is in us as a body. And in that way, God is demonstrating his wisdom, it says, to the unseen rulers and authorities. So it's spiritual warfare when the body of Christ is healthy and well. It's having an effect. And so it's having an effect in our nation and in the world as the church comes together. And, you know, when we believe in Jesus, we become part of this body. And Ephesians is really clear telling us, you know, we are citizens, we are members of God's household. And he keeps saying things like together, we are carefully joined together. And that's what's happening at the moment. Even though as a church we have been divided up into households, God has been joining us together, and I think we probably get that feeling as you now sort of review what we've got with the Shine Road show, with our Thursday night thing, with our triplet groups, and with these daily talks. I just feel like God is joining us together in a new way, and Jesus is living amongst us in a really wonderful way. So one body, but we each have a part to play. And in Ephesians, Paul tells us really clearly that Jesus has given us each a special gift, a special grace. It's Ephesians 4 verse 7. He's given us a special gift through Christ. So there's a grace on us to do something special, something that only you can do, something that only I can do is what God has given us to do. And Paul expounds on this, and again he comes back to this thing about Jesus is fitting together perfectly the body as each part does its own special work. So a special gift and special work. And the thing I'm getting to now is this, that he says as it helps the other parts grow, so the whole body is healthy and growing and full of love. So as each of us do our own special work, as we are fit together perfectly and do our own special work, it helps the other parts grow, and the whole body is healthy and growing and full of love. So the message today is, as you do what the grace of God is on you to do today, that is actually having an effect on the rest of the body of Christ. And it's helping the whole body be healthy and growing and full of love. So just know in your heart, whatever you're doing today, whatever you're called to do today, the whole body is healthy and growing and full of love. See you soon.